Digital is the language we young people speak. How can we amplify it for the changes we want to see in our society? Hello there, my name is Jola and I'm here to challenge how we think about youth advocacy in Nigeria's digital age. Right now, as I speak to you, 70% of Nigeria's population is under 35. And here is the twist. The average Nigerian youth spends up to 10 hours a day staring at screens. That's more time than they spend sleeping. Now, with 122.5 million internet users out of 213.4 million Nigerians, we are witnessing the largest digitally native generation in our beloved nation's history. But here is something you should know. While adults are still raising billboards and organizing town halls, no offense intended, young people are already reshaping the world through their screens. So they are not just consuming digital content, they are creating change with it. Picture this very possible event that's in fact already happening. A 19-year-old girl in Maiduguri creates a TikTok video about reproductive health and rights. Within hours, her video is viewed by thousands. Within days, conversations are happening in classrooms across, let's say, 3 states, and in a matter of weeks, policymakers are paying attention to what this 16-year-old has to say. You can see that this is not just content creation, it is revolution happening live and direct. It's a norm to see a child born today who will never know what it means to rewind a cassette or look up facts in a dusty library. It's not their fault that they grow up swiping screens before they can hold a pencil properly. And while we are debating whether digitalization is good or bad, these young people are already coding apps. They are launching businesses here and there. They are demanding digital responsibility and creating safer online spaces, all from devices that fit into their pockets. Now, the question is not whether digital means is effective for SRHR advocacy. It is about how effective it can be meeting young people where they are. We already know that through reels, podcasts, blogs, drama, and even memes, we can mobilize action that influence decision makers. But what about the young person in rural Kaduna, the girl with disabilities in Port Harcourt, or that boy in Makudi whose voice gets drowned out because he doesn't have the right platforms or connections? I stand to be corrected, but if the military can provide communications in the desert, surely we can ensure every marginalized young person has access to quality digital platforms for sexual and reproductive health services, regardless of their gender, ability, or background. Yes, we have seen real chaos happen when young people call out government online. But imagine if, as youth, we are taught the manner of appropriate engagement and channel that energy to create a structure that works for our voices to drive real policy change. I'll conclude by saying this. The future belongs to a generation not confined by the traditional past, but enriched by it. A future of young people, regardless of their gender, ability, or background, who are ready to write their own story in a language shaped by innovative digital possibilities. Digital is the language the Nigerian youth speak, and we can amplify it for the changes we want to see in our society.